All right, guys. Welcome back at the 30 Days 30 live stream challenge, where I teach everyone all of the lessons that I wish school taught me when I was there, okay? Instead of all of the nonsense things. And guys, I'm pretty excited, I would say, since we are already on day 15, all right? So we are already 15 days in the challenge, and we have discovered a lot of topics already. And for now, since we are on the half of the entire challenge itself, we are going to make a switch, okay? So we are going to make a switch in the challenge itself. So as you guys know, we have discovered all kinds of topics, and one of my biggest goals was to create a fundamentum, a fundamental basis for everyone. So if you are into dropshipping, e-commerce, whatever you are, okay? So right now, as you guys know, I'm Trading Wizard, okay? And the upcoming 15 days are going to be about finance, yeah? So instead of the weird economics lessons that you had in school where they literally showed you nothing, in this upcoming 15 days, I'm going to show you all of the things that you need to know to eventually create or start with a strategy that you like. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of the things that you need to look at first and all of the things that you need to know about finance first before you are going into it. Okay, so guys, listen up. This video itself is going to be an introduction video. So this won't be a normal live stream like you're used to. This one is going to be a bit shorter. The reason for this, again, it's going to be an introduction for the upcoming days. And I'm going to show you what we are going to focus on for the upcoming days. Again, this is finance, all right? So I want everyone to understand that we are literally going to make a very big shift in your life right now, since we chose the business model itself. And we need to understand that finance itself is a very broad thing just a very broad topic itself. So when we jump into finance, we need to know exactly what actually is finance, all right? So when someone is talking about finance, what is he talking about? When someone says, okay, I'm a trader, what is he talking about? This is something we need to know. Again, one of my biggest goals is to create the best network of traders who are all trading the same strategy to eventually use their brain with each other. That's why I have my one-on-one coaching. If this sounds like something for you, by the way, you can always apply below in this bio. Yeah, my one-on-one is really one-on-one, so we will see each other literally every single day. I don't like to work with nerds, so if you are not willing to invest all of the time that you have, please don't do it. Okay, only do it if you have the right purpose and you're willing to give everything. Okay, so guys, listen up. We are going to focus on a few things in the upcoming days. Yes. So we're going to focus on finance, and we are going to focus on around 5 things in the finance space itself. So what are the 5 things? First of all, when we are talking about finance, we need to understand, for example, what kind of analysis do we exactly have inside of the finance space itself, okay? So when you're looking at finance and when you're looking at traders, for example, we need to understand which trading style are we going to take, okay? So are we going to focus on fundamental analysis? No, so what is fundamental analysis? Fundamental analysis simply says what is happening inside of a company or inside of a coin, all right? So what is the coin all about? What is it trying to solve? What is the company itself trying to solve? That is what fundamental analysis are. And we have people who just trade on fundamental analysis. Besides this, we have technical analysis. A technical analysis is what is happening on the charts itself. So when you see my chart somewhere, then we are talking about technical analysis, all right? Then we have sentimental analysis. Now, what is sentimental analysis? What are people saying about the stock or the coin itself, all right? So is your barber already talking about it? Is your taxi driver already talking about it? Is your best friend who knows nothing about the crypto space already talking about certain stuff? That is sentimental analysis, and we are going to break down everything and see, okay, what is it actually and how does it work, okay? Besides this, we are going to walk you through all of the terms, so next time when you open up Twitter or you speak with someone about finance, that you understand the most important terms. So for example, what is CPI and what happens to the markets when CPI is there? Okay, or for example, what happens during FOMC? All right, all of these terms that maybe say nothing to you right now will make sense in the upcoming days, okay? And again, these are things that school doesn't teach you. And I want to make sure that all of these things, that you understand it, so afterwards you can pick, for example, your perfect mentor to eventually start, or go on for yourself and see, okay, I like this is what I'm going to do. Same goes for, okay, what actually is a bull and what actually is a bear, and how are those markets defined. Besides this, of course, now we know what kind of analysis we have and all of the terms. Now we need to understand which market are we actually going to trade in. Okay, so I'm going to unfold all of the markets itself that we have. So when we're looking at markets, what is the stock market? Yeah. And how can we make money on the stock market? What actually is the crypto market itself? And how can we make money on it? And in which ways can we make money on it? Same goes for the Forex space. What actually is Forex? And how can we make the most money out of Forex itself? All right? Besides this, guys, we want to understand what all of the influences inside of the finance space itself are. So for example, what are interest rates? Yeah, because interest rates play a very big role inside of the finance space itself, and about the markets in general. So we are going to unfold a lot about this as well. Same goes for quantitative easing. Okay, very important one for when you want to start entering the markets itself. And we are going to discuss what the economic calendar is and how it works. Okay, so you will see all different kind of terms. And again, when you're starting with something in the beginning, it is always very hard, okay? Because you see all of the different terms and you don't know what they are talking about. Or you see some guy in the Starbucks and he opens up his chart and he looks very cool. Well, actually, most of the people who sit there don't know shit, all right? So we are going to bring you to a certain level where you know, okay, he is doing this type of analysis, for example, in this market, okay? Besides this, we are going to look at, okay, what is wealth management, okay? So what is wealth management and how does a normal portfolio, for example, look like in the stocks or in the crypto space itself, okay? So how do people manage their wealth eventually? Then we move on to what kind of strategies do we actually have, okay? So what kind of strategies do we have? And personal finance, and this one is a very important one. So when you have your current money, what can you actually do with the money itself? So for example, let's say you have $1,000 or $10,000. What is the best way to diversify it in yourself, I would say, okay? So again, guys, we need to understand that when we're looking at the finance space itself, it is way bigger than you think. And I know it sounds very cool, yeah, I'm a day trader. In what? Okay? In what? What are you actually doing and what is the strategy? And we need to unfold all of these topics itself to eventually for you to make a decision, okay, what am I going to choose? Because like I said, at the end of the day, one of my biggest goals was to create a school for 30 days where I show you everything that school didn't teach me. All of these things itself, they talk about it in a very general way, okay? And some things they don't even discuss. For me, it is very important for you to know that if you want to extract the most of money out of the markets itself, that you understand the basics and that you understand the fundamentals. So again, when we're looking at the beginning of these live streams and the beginning of these 30 days, what did we do? We all have a house. And we need to make sure that the fundamentals of our house is steady, okay? So that we can actually live there. And in the first 15 days, this was the entrepreneurial fundamentals, okay? Now, I told everyone, you need to have at least a business model to become an entrepreneur in, okay? Again, now we are going to build the house where I'm the expert in. And that is finance, okay? And I'm going to show you everything that you need to know to eventually say, okay, I'm going to start with this. Again, when you're looking at strategy-wise, it's all up to you, okay? So I'm just going to show you the fundamentals of what finance is. And that's what we are going to look at. So we are going to look at all of the most important factors inside of the finance space itself. Again, guys, I'm going to give you all of the books that I've read and that, in my opinion, are a must read for your upcoming 15 days. If you do this right and you take action, this can change your entire life. So I would say this upcoming 15 days are more important than the previous ones, okay? So you need to be there, yes? Again, guys, if you want to make a picture, by the way, for Instagram. Nah, good shit, good shit. Again, guys, take this serious. Understand that I'm here to educate and not to entertain people. So I'm going to do everything I'm capable of to show you guys as much as possible in the finance space itself. It will be the same times, it will be the same structure as well. So I would say just be there, okay? Again, if you already want to make a head start and you want to start this in the right way, below you can apply for the one-on-one mentorship itself. So we can already make the structure for you, how you are going to do this in the upcoming 15 days in the best way. After every stream, I have a stream with the one-on-one clients as well, where they can ask all of the questions. Guys, again, this was a quick introduction for the upcoming days. I want to thank you all for being here. It is quite a short stream, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.